Hey, what is going on and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how I organize my trading journals, and I'm going to teach you how you can set up your own in Microsoft Excel. I do want to say that I'm not a financial advisor. You should do your own research before investing money into crypto. Starting off, pretty much everyone has Excel on their Windows or whatever you're using. So this is really useful, especially for newcomers. You want to keep track of all your investments. You want to keep track of your profits, your losses, your potential losses, your purchase dates, prices, how much money you put in, the amount of tokens you bought, the amount you sold. So this is how I have my setup. So on the left, you can see the purchase dates and prices. And on the right, you can see the sell dates and the sell prices. So for example, you can have different sheets for different cryptos. If you are dollar cost averaging into one specific project, you can create a separate sheet on Excel and just set up the table over here and just use that. But yep, this is what I have set up. It's not really difficult. It's really easy to do. So first column, we have crypto, basically the name of the cryptocurrency or the ticker. Polkadot, ADA, and Link. This is what I have bought for my trading series. Next up, we have the purchase date. Next up, the purchase price, the fiat amount, how much I put in, and the amount of tokens I got for that. Now, on the right, we do have the tickers, the sell date, the sell price, the amount of tokens, and the profits that you made. So try to do this on your Excel as well. So I'm just going to show you how to do it. It's really simple. It's not really difficult. So starting off, you want to expand the columns. I do use the columns all the way to letter H. So you want to expand them to where the next one ends pretty much. So I'm going to expand C to where D ends. I'm going to expand D to where to where E ends, and so on and so forth. Then you want to expand the columns like this. Well, it's really easy to do. Really easy to do. I do apologize. Just like that. So you can make them as large and as thick as you want, basically. So you can change the colors however you deem appropriate. For example, you can select different columns, hold control and just drag your mouse, and you can select the columns you want to have as a specific color. If you want different colors like I did, right click on the selected columns, go to format cells. All right, here you're gonna get something called fill, and this is basically where you choose the color. There you go. You can do the same. This right click, format cells, fill. Let's have that as orange. Next up, you select the entire table, right click, format cells, go to border, and here you want to select these two outline and inside. You add the borders, and now it's looking a bit nicer, isn't it? On the top right, you could write crypto or ticker, whatever it is. Also, select all of it and just shape it and put it in the middle using these little lines over here. I don't know what they're called. I do apologize. And let's actually that, and let's have the text a bit larger. Okay, so here you can type in the purchase date, obviously, and you want to select all of this actually just to make it, yep, just like that. So if the text doesn't fit, you can make the text a bit smaller, uh, just like that. You can expand the column even further. If you want a separate column on the right, you can do the exact same thing over here. And yeah, so basically how this works, you type in your crypto, you type in the purchase date, you type in the purchase price, at what price did you buy that exact crypto, you type in how much money you got, you type in the amount of tokens you got. Next up, here on the right, you type in the ticker, the sell date, the sell price, the amount of tokens you sold, because you can sell 50% of your position that you bought initially on the left side, and you type in the profit that you got from that trade. And it's really good to keep track of your investments. It's really important, in my opinion, because you don't want to be scrolling through your sell orders on the exchange or wherever you're selling and buying. This is a lot more easier to follow, and it's really great. Let me know if you have your own trading journals and how they're set up. It would be interesting, but this is how I do it. And it's really easy. It's really easy. It's really helpful. It's really useful, especially for newcomers because you want to keep track of all your investments. And as well, if you're a long-term hodler, you can dollar cost average and just, type in all the prices that you bought in at to see, how low you've been buying when you're in a peak of a bull market, and you see how far the price has gone, and you see where you bought in, and you feel good about yourself because you've been dollar cost averaging throughout the bear market. That is ideally what you're going to be doing. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Just a little quick update on the trading journal. This is what I use. Hopefully it wasn't too complex. One thing I do want to tell you about is when you start typing in the date, just like I have over here, it might turn the date into words. So if you want the date to be as numbers, you can select the column, right click, go to format cells, go to number over here, and here you want to select text specifically. So if you select text, that is going to turn it, it's going to change the numbers basically, but once you type in the date, it won't change to, it won't say, like for example here, it would have said 12th of August, and I want to keep it as numbers. So just keep that in mind. That's something that you can find difficult or a bit annoying. That's how you fix it basically. Just right click the cell, or you can select the cells that you want, right click, format cells, and click text. Text format cells are treated as text even when number is in the cell. The cell is displayed exactly as entered. So yeah, if you select date, that's going to turn it into a date. If you select journal format, cells have no specific number format. So yeah, do select text. That is the easiest way to fix it. That's pretty much it for me, guys. Hopefully this was useful. Let me know if it really was. And do drop a like on the video. I'm going to catch you in the next one. Goodbye and good night.